Another type of report you can create are statistical reports. Statistical reports are available from the circulation menu on the left-hand side of the screen under Reports. These reports are calculated reports which are not just simple lists, and they can be manipulated in several different ways by choosing different values, different restrictions. You can see there's some loan statistics, search statistics, and some usage reports. I'm going to demonstrate the usage with search criteria report. This report allows you to select who you're reporting on. That's the borrower section. If you leave the borrower section empty, it will include any borrowers. In this example, I'm just going to include students, so I'll just click the student option. You can then select which resources you'd like to include or which catalogue records you'd like to include. By leaving all the selections unchanged, it's going to include anything or everything. And finally, you need to specify a date range to report on. The date range can either be typed or selected using the calendar icons next to the start and end date fields. I'll click the calendar button and I'll just choose an earlier date. So I'll report for a number of years, so 2010 through to 2017. Finally, we need to choose a report. There are several reports available, including least used resources, least frequent borrowers, most frequent borrowers, and most popular resources. Most popular resources is a list of titles that have been lent the most. In our report, we're going to report on the items that have been lent the most by students, because that's what the selection we made in our borrower selection at the top of the screen. Finally, we need to choose whether we'd like this in PDF or Word format. I'll choose Word format. Click the report button at the top of the screen to make it happen. Once the report's been produced, there's a download link. Click the download link. Once the report is downloaded, open or save it. And what we have here will be a list of all the titles that have been lent the most, with the most lent at the top of the screen. The Oliver Training 059 in this example is where your library name would appear. And we can see which resources have been used the most. When you finish with the report, simply click the cross to close in the top right hand corner and return to your list.